You have noted that some members of your family have law enforcement backgrounds, and I honor them and thank them for their service. Does the United States need more police or fewer police?
Senator, as you just noted, I have law enforcement in my background, and I am very familiar with the problems that crime cause in the communities where we live.
Okay, Judge, I'm sorry. We have a few minutes here. You have a lifetime appointment if you're confirmed. I asked a simple either-or question. Does the United States need more or fewer police?
Senator, the determination about whether there should be more or fewer police is a policy decision by another branch of government. It is not something that judges have control over, and I will stay in my lane in terms of the kinds of things that are properly in the judicial branch.
Okay. Do you know how long the average inmate convicted for a murder serves in prison in America?
No, I don't.
The answer is 17 years on average. Is 17 years too long or not long enough for a criminal to spend in prison for murder?
Senator, these are policy questions, whether they're in the province of the Sentencing Commission in terms of recommendations, whether they are in Congress. They're not the kinds of things that I can opine about.
In general, do you think the United States should weaken or strengthen sentences for fentanyl traffickers? Traffickers, not users.
Senator, whether or not Congress chooses to strengthen or weaken penalties for any crime is a determination of this body, which is ordinarily made after study and review, determination. That is in the province of Congress.
I have to say, I think that not many Americans, especially not the 100,000 Americans who's lost someone to drug overdose, think these are tough questions. But let's move on.
Respectfully, I just wanted to remark on your previous question and your statement that these are not difficult questions. It's not that they're difficult questions, it's that they're not questions for me. I am not the Congress. I am not making policy around sentencing. My job is to look in a particular case and decide what the penalty should be within the range that Congress prescribes.
So instead of trying to fix some label on you, I'd rather focus on the fact that you are fair and objective in your approach. So my question is the following. What do you do to ensure that you maintain independence free of partisanship when you handle a case?
Thank you, Senator. What I do and what I've done in all of my 570 some odd opinions is to apply a methodology that is designed to ensure my impartiality and to respect the limits of my judicial role. What it means is that I am receiving the cases, and at the outset, I am setting aside any personal views that I might have about the parties, about the issues. As I also said in my D.C. Circuit confirmation, it doesn't matter to me whether the argument is being made by the President of the United States or a death row inmate. What I'm doing is looking at the argument. I'm looking at the facts. I am applying the law in as neutral and consistent a manner as I can, because that is the duty and requirement of the judicial oath.
Senator, I'm sorry, we're on a roll call.
I'm on such a roll.
You're on a roll and we're on a roll call.
Yes, thank you. I apologize.
Mr. Chairman.